Thank you for watching The Purple Elephant Show. I am your host, KC Phoenix. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad I made it. All right, housekeeping. You can follow the main podcasting platform for The Purple Elephant Show. ThePurpleElephantShow.com will take you to the main podcasting platform. Also, now in the details section, you will see a link for the Apple podcast for The Purple Elephant Show, which we've always been on Apple because some people listen to the show on Apple. However, I found out recently that a lot of people listen to podcasts on Apple. Those who know me know I'm not an Apple person, so it's kind of whatever. But because I found out recently that a lot, and by a lot I mean more than 50%, of people listen to podcasts on Apple, I decided to make the Apple link available for The Purple Elephant Show in the details section. If you want to follow on Twitter, at RealTPS. If you want to follow on Parler, my preferred app, messaging app, social media app, The Purple Elephant Show to follow on Parler. If you want to follow on Instagram, The Purple Elephant Show. If you want to follow on Facebook, facebook.com/The Purple Elephant Show. Yeah. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to click the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell. If you're watching on Dailymotion, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And don't forget to like, share, and comment, because obviously it helps the channel. All right. And one other little housekeeping thing, it was really in my mind, and I meant to do this in a separate video, but I'll just put it in here because it was bugging me all week long. When I was discussing last week, it was during the episode Critical Thinking's on Vacation. I was talking about the UK, France, and Spain. And I was comparing the countries to the United States, and I'm like, hey, these countries are 1,000 years old. And I was talking about, in general, with Europe, they're thousands of years old. Because I wanted to add some more specificity to that. Because I felt like that could have been misunderstood. So I'm telling you now, I'm talking about over the years they existed, whether in the name of France or Spain or Germany or whatever, or Italy, different empires, different whatever. They've been around for thousands of years as compared to the United States, which was pretty much unmined territory. Even though there were Native Americans here, there still aren't significant historical monuments in the United States as compared to the historical monuments in Europe, because the countries of Europe have been around for thousands of years in one form or another. I just wanted to make that clear. Now that we can move that on out the way, let's go to my 2020 election premonition. This will not be that long. I can't go into details about it, but I will talk about it very broadly and how everything happened. I was listening to someone on YouTube. And just so you know, when it comes to my premonitions, which I think I mentioned this before, my premonitions are right more times than not. Sometimes my premonitions happen where I get the energy of certain things. Sometimes they happen where I see the exact thing is what happens. Sometimes when I have dreams, my dreams are just dreams. And sometimes when I have dreams, my dreams are the actual future. For example, one time I dreamed about a place that I had never been to, but I knew everything there when I went there for the first time. I knew I had never been there before, and it wasn't a deja vu type thing either. It was something, and I'm reaching here. It was something else that I knew stuff that I shouldn't have known because I hadn't physically been to that location before. So this isn't me acting all crazy or just throwing something out there or whatever. But for those who follow astrology, cancers are one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. And we just know things sometimes, sadly. Gift and a curse. As for the election, let's get back to that. I was cleaning a bowl because I had just finished eating a salad, an amazing salad. It was with chicken tenders and everything. And I was listening to something on YouTube. And then I had a premonition right then and there. I don't know if the premonition came because I was listening to something political on YouTube or what. I have no idea why it came to me. However, it did. So, the premonition that came to me, and to let you guys know what the premonition is, because I know some people are like, okay, so who wins? In the premonition, President Trump won. As I mentioned before, it's not because for those who are watching for the first time, if you watched before, I did mention that he won. I didn't go into any details though, and I'm still not going into heavy detail. For the reason that he won in my premonition is not the reason that people thinks he's going to win. And it's not the reason that he thinks he's going to win. That is what makes it so funny. For those, if my premonition holds true, if it holds true, and I'm hoping it does, like a lot of my other premonitions have. If it holds true, 2016 on a laugh level, take that, multiply it by 10, add some steroids to it, get some Bane juice for those who watch Batman, put that into it, and everything else. The media in this premonition, because there's two components to it. The media will only see one component of why he won. But there's another component to it that the media, not all of the media, but most of the media won't know about. And more than likely, a lot of other people won't know about as to why he won. But as for the first component, when they have to say that he won, it will be so bad for them. They more than likely will not be able to get the words out of their mouth that night. They won't be able to say it. It will be that funny if the premonition holds true. After the election, if everything happens the way I seen it, because I didn't see exactly. I just picked up energy of certain things. If the election shows the same energy that I picked up, I will tell you, just like I told you before, on the episode, Dear Hillary Clinton Stand Down, if she had ran, I would have told you what she was going to do, even though I kind of already think she'd done it, but these are minor details. What she was planning on doing if she would have tried to get the nomination. And if she ends up being Joe Biden's running mate, which I doubt, even though I'm not even going to go there. I'll let that unfold as it will. But if things would have unfolded a certain way where she was in the picture, I would have told you what she would have done. So that applies to this. If the election unfolds the way my premonition pretty much told me it would, I will tell you the second component that not many people will know about. And as I said before with the whole Doctor Strange thing, I can't tell you what it is because if I tell you, it won't happen. But just know there is an amount of laughter that is inside should the premonition come to pass. You will be laughing until 2024 after I tell you what the second component of it is. First component, you'll already see it. Second component, no. Only certain people will know about the second component. But as I said before, he won't win because of the reason he thinks he will win, which makes it even funnier. So I look forward to the 2020 election, and we'll see if my premonition comes to pass. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm doing 2 video episodes today and 1 podcast only episode today. I'm doing administrative stuff behind the scenes for both my channels. My other channel, Keeping It Real with KC, KIRWKC.com, which is an anything but politics channel. If you ever want to take a break from politics and just talk about lifestyle, which is mostly lifestyle stuff, entertainment, some news, a little bit of sports. I plan on doing another sports story probably in a few weeks, even though I'm not really a sports person. And you'll know why I'm not a sports person if you go watch the episode, the 2020 Most Valuable Franchises. But if you ever want to take a break from politics, because it can be so exhausting following it day after day after day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, second after second. Yeah, then you can go to that channel, check it out, like, share, subscribe, whatever. Thank you for watching thepurpleelephantshow.com for the main podcasting platform, The Purple Elephant Show for Parler, so we can parlay, at Real TPES for Twitter, The Purple Elephant Show on Instagram, and Facebook, The Purple Elephant Show. So yeah, thank you again. I appreciate it. I will record the second episode very soon, and then the third episode will be a podcast only, which will have PCO right after the episode number. And that will be it for today. Then I can get back to the administrative stuff this weekend. Thank you again. Be blessed.